Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where last episode we came to the City of Coral and started knocking out all of the miscellaneous quests, except for one that is the Battlehorn Castle. So we're going to be taking care of that today. That is the Fighters Guild version of DLC, another place you can own that I think Battlehorn Castle can make you income. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so that's something that we're going to be doing today. And then once we get done with that, I'm going to travel down to Bravil and work on the miscellaneous quests there, because I decided instead of going straight down all the way to Leowin, if you think about it logically, my character would probably travel this road, the Black Road, go down the ring here, and then go down the Green Road, right, to get to Bravil, or follow that same route to get to Leowin. So it wouldn't make any sense for me to go to Leowin first and then go back to Bravil. My character is going to follow the road if I'm fast traveling. So, we're going to do Battlehorn Castle, then we're going to do a few of the miscellaneous quests in Bravil. I've got my list here, and I'm ready to go. Now, to talk about something in real life, just real quick. Last episode was the last video that I filmed. And I mentioned in the last video that that was done on Friday, because it was right before Saturday. I barely had enough time to get the video edited and uploaded and processed in time. That next morning, Saturday morning, I woke up with no voice, laryngitis, and this wasn't due to stress. This wasn't due to filming too much or talking too much. It was allergies. It's springtime here. It's early. Right now it's April the 2nd, Friday, and here in Texas, the trees and everything are blooming, and about half of the people that I know that live here are going through the same thing, where they just didn't have a voice. And I just got mine back to normal sort of yesterday-ish, and I have like no stamina in my voice. And so what I'm going to do today, very different. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. I'll do the dialogue with the characters, and I might do some explaining of certain things maybe. But today will be mostly character, moving along without a face cam and just getting stuff done. It may end up being a shorter video because I'm not talking as much. I don't know. But I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning that the commentary today would be a lot less. I'm going to be turning off my face cam because whenever I'm not talking but I'm still playing, I make stupid faces. So we're going to make that transition now, and we're going to get to it. And I'm only doing this because, again, this is the very first video that I have filmed since last week. In fact, every video that you guys have seen on both my channels were filmed before last Friday. And this is because I haven't had a voice. My voice have had no stamina or whatever. And it's not like the virus or whatever. It's nothing like that. It's literally allergies, lots of drainage, things like that. So I'm just going to, for the sake of getting this video out on time, I decided to go ahead and film today. But I'm not 100%, and I want to continue to heal. So speaking less often, I think, will promote healing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the face cam. We're going to get going to Battlehorn Castle, which is out to the west. And we're going to get this done. And again, I'm not going to disappear. I'm going to still talk, but only when necessary. All right? Hope you guys don't mind. Thank you for understanding. I love you. And I'll see you guys. You'll see my face at the end of the video for the outro. Okay, apparently I can't click this.
Well...
This is just a really good excuse to enjoy the ambiance and the sounds and stuff like that in the game. I don't think I've done a video like this in a long time, so I don't really feel bad about it. I hope you guys don't mind, though. Oops, it looks like I shot Shadowmere. Or maybe, oh, somebody else must have. Oh, for some reason I thought this was a guard. That looks painful. Right through the tail.
Here! I'll send your bloody soul straight I'm on your side! What's that? Tired? I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you all right? By the divines, this person's dead. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Wait, what? Master? What did that say? Last Will and Testament. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren, and sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to some measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity. Although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. So the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell, after a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Laneland. Our leader, Lord Cain, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time come that he would recall us. My father was part of the group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge, while they waited for Lord Cain's message. A message that never arrived. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, all but one, my father Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen in hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong and its hearth still provide warmth. But sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphus O'Melion still holds many of the castle's accoutrement. I don't even know what that word is. In storage and on accounts. All this is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honor the memory of our brave service. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Never mind.
All right.
Well, I guess on my way to Bravil, I can run by and speak with this guy about buying some stuff. Although I doubt I can afford it.
You're the Divine Crusader. Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Ah, okay. Barracks, bedroom, dining area, kitchen, library. That's 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 upgrades, each one 2,500. So this is 20,000 gold. Yeah, I won't be able to buy that, but I would love to restore it soon. Thanks for your time, though.
Be seeing you.
Alright. I'm gonna shift gears now, head to Bravil, and have a chat with Ursan Lok. Or Loch. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, actually. And I'm not entirely sure where I'm going, so I'm just gonna look around till I find where I need to go. Also, I haven't had a chat with this lady in a while.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. For someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out a dark elf named Lanus. He has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the halls of Colossus, in the Khajiit homeland of elsewhere. Leave.
Alright. I have any idea, actually. Probably easier to look here. Ah.
Now, dear listener.
To my left.
Deliver this information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled. All hail our dread father.
3:30 in the morning. No wonder why the door's locked.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance, and I don't know what to do. My husband, Aleron, is missing.
Tell me about him.
It all started when Aleron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Aleron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer.
Go on.
Yesterday, the usurer, Curden Grodregel, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since. I fear for his life. Curden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Aleron again.
I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either. Farewell, and be careful. Curden is not to be trusted.
I'll be back.
Hey? Yeah, what do you want?
Where's Aleron Look?
None of your damn business. I'd tell you if I liked you. And I don't. All right. Don't... That's just talk. Such adventure. Not bad. Don't waste your flattery on me. Oh, please.
Now tell me.
Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory.
What do you want?
I just learned that a family heirloom, the Axe of Dragol, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tell me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Aleron is.
And if I don't?
Then Aleron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like, permanently. Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon, I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort Grief Island.
I'm ready to find your axe.
Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragol carved into the haft. Huge, you can't miss it. I ain't gonna draw you a picture.
Alright then, let's go.
Time's wasting. He's safe for now. Are you ready to go to the boat?
Yes, I'm ready.
Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the magic shop. Now get out of my sight. Lucky I'm not making you swim.
I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him.
Well met.
I've arrived at Fort Grief. I should proceed inside the ruined keep and begin my search for the axe. Where am I? Ah. This looks good.
It appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story.
What do you mean?
You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any axe of Dragol. It was just a ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die.
Wait. What do you mean by hunt?
Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the Hunter's Run. People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive.
I do have a boat nearby.
Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the Hunter's Run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here.
What a worthless... Alright. The hunter will become the prey.
Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
Let's go. Never held a weapon before. What a lazy bum. What a coward. Really, this should be easy, because they don't know that I'm here. And they never will. There's no trigger. Okay. Nernroot. Lots of dead ends in here. Meant to confuse you.
Oh!
I found the key to the door of the keep at Fort Grief. I should now return to Aleron and get us both off of this island.
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Aleron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
But I won your game.
Do you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive. And I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules. Oh! Why won't you? Oh!
I've returned to find Curdon himself standing over the corpse of Aleron, whom he had murdered. I had no choice but to attack and slay him. I should search Curdon's corpse for anything that may help me get out of these ruins.
fear grave tidings. Something's wrong, I can tell. What's happened to Aleron?
I'm sorry, your son, but he's dead.
When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Curtin?
He lives no longer. Good riddance.
Then Aleron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man, but he never listened. Before you go, I have this for you. Aleron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer. I know you did all you could, and for that I thank you. Now please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
A book? 50 gold. Fine.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Onward to the next task.
What can I do for you, Archmage? Well met.
What can you tell me about the Forlorn Watchman?
The Watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, sure as clockwork, he appears at Watch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Thank you.
Farewell.
The ghostly figure of the Forlorn Watchman has appeared on the shore of Nibbin Bay. Perhaps I should watch him for a bit and see what he does. Or Nerd Room. contracted blood lung. Gonna have to get that looked at. Blood lung. Where is this guy going?
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the Panther. Please, release me.
Panther River. Mouth of the Panther. Release him. I've arrived at the mouth of the Panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named the MMA that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. In the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seemed completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the MMA crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate this further. I've discovered the logbook of the MMA. It appears that at some point, there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its original course. 2 men tried to stop the mutiny, but were imprisoned below deck. Seeking shelter from the bad storm, the ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove. That was the last entry. I feared that they didn't see the rocks at the mouth of the Panther, and ran aground. I should continue investigating. match. Found a key in the remains of Gable, the traitor named in the MMA's log. I should search the MMA for a luck to match. I found the skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest deck of the MMA. I believe these should be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
Treasure map. That was scary. Blood lung. So uncomfortable. Found the treasure. Back to Bravil. Alright, so the other two quests include the quest called Through a Nightmare Darkly, which, if I remember, I've already done. Of course, we've done a lot of quests, so I'm gonna make sure. I think I might have just passed it, but I'm gonna keep going just to make sure. There's one way to make sure, and that's by going and speaking with Kudai. But I'd like to find out through this if I can first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already passed it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go have a chat with Kudai.
Now that Henantir has returned, things are as they should be.
Yes, so if you remember, she asks for help. We go into the dream world of a guy by the name of Henantir, and then we do a few tasks, and then we're released. And I've already done that quest. I don't remember when, but that was the third out of 4 miscellaneous quests that I wanted to execute here in Bravil. So it's already done. And the fourth...
I do hope our paths cross again.
The fourth one, I have to go chat with the Countess. Or the Count. I only wrote Count, but that could mean Countess.
Tidings, citizen.
Tidings.
Regulus Terentius, Count Bravil. Good of you to introduce yourself, stranger, but no point, really. I'm the Count, and you have no business talking to the Count, right? Good. All straightened out. Off with you, then.
What if I wanted to buy a house here?
Really? It just so happens there's a modest shack overlooking the canal. It's not much to look at, but the smell will soon make you forget how ugly it is.
4,000 gold's not bad.
Very well. I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key. It's a squalid little shack, I'm sorry to say. Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, I'd head on over to Nilowin at the Fair Deal and get some furnishings. Or you could always eat off the floor. Doesn't matter to me. Be seeing you.
Thanks. Let's go see what I just committed to.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel.
Probably one of these. No wonder why it was so cheap.
Greetings, Nord.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nilowin. What can I get you? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6,000 gold. Kitted out. I only have 2,000, so I guess I won't do that today. But at least now I own the house.
Bye.
It's you. Hi.
I just don't know if I deserve that tone. Alright guys, so those are all of the miscellaneous quests in Bravil, including the Battlehorn Castle. So we are done with Bravil. Now, of course, I have to get some more money and upgrade this place. But hey, now I've got a place to sleep while I'm here. So guys, that's going to do it for me today in this episode of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was very different. Let me know in the comments if that's acceptable. I have this thing in my head that says that people want to hear me talking. Maybe I'm wrong, so let me know. Obviously, in a future videos, if I decide to do something like this, it won't be quite as quiet because I didn't comment on things that were obvious. Maybe that's better. I don't know. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about that. Next week, I should be up and running 100%. I feel pretty good now, but I'm not, as you heard that, not quite 100% with my voice still. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all again next time.